Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be doing a review of the Moontop M9916 quadcopter, which is a clone actually of the SEMA X11 or the SEMA X11C. As you can see, it's very similar. And now this goes for $22 on gearbest.com, so it's about $7 or $8 cheaper than the SEMA model, which goes for around $30. And the camera version of this, a 2 megapixel camera version, goes for around $34, whereas the SEMA goes around $50. So it's about $16 cheaper than the camera version. So as you can see here, the silver, you can see it reflecting the light. I really like this silver. It's a cool little cool color. And you can see it comes with this prop guard. It comes pre-installed. And this prop guard actually works pretty well. It's got a little bit, these tabs give it just a tiny bit of ceiling clearance. Not much, but you can notice it. And it bounces off really well. So this is a prop guard that's quite functional and good for beginners. It comes with a bag of spare props and a USB charging cable. It comes with a manual that's half Chinese, and then there's an English section in the manuals. It's not too bad. I understood everything that I needed to about it. The box is pretty nice, and it comes also in a black version if you want instead of the silver. The remote, I'm not really a big fan of the remote. It's kind of like the JJRC H8C remote, except this takes 6 AA batteries. So that's kind of a downside, I guess, but it's not a bad remote. The sticks are okay. They're a little bit stiff, and the yaw is a little bit unproportional, but it's not too bad overall. And it comes with a 250 milliamp hour 3.7 volt 1S LiPo battery, and you can also fit in a 200 milliamp hour battery like the SEMA X11 comes with, or this is actually my Atop YD829 Skydreamer Plus battery. This is a 380 milliamp hour battery. And now to charge the stock battery with the stock charger, the USB charger, it takes half an hour. And with this battery, let's see, with the guard on, you get 6 minutes and 45-second flight, and with the guard off, you get 7.5 minute flights. So that's even longer than the SEMA. I think it was 5 and 7 minutes for the SEMA X11 flights. And with this, you get about a minute less on both. And this, I was getting with the guard off about 12 minutes of flight. So with this bigger battery, you can fly this for a long time. And now, it is a little bit noisier due to the geared props. I forgot to say that, but it actually has geared props just like the SEMA X11 does. You can see there, it's got little gears in there. And my shafts, without the guard on, I smashed it into the ground really hard, so some of my shafts are a little bit bent, so they vibrate. Let's see, the flips on this are pretty good. It flips a lot faster, like it does really twitchy, quick flips. So that's good if you want to do multiple flips. So you can do a lot of multiple flips really easy. It's fairly fast. It pitches. It's got 3 rates on the transmitter. I'll bind it. The battery just slides in the back here, and then the cables are exposed, so you can just plug it in whenever you're ready. You can see the lights. A second. Now, one thing about this remote, you can see the light stopped and the remote beeps, so you'd think it is bound, but as you can see, you have to go up and then down, even though it doesn't give you any audio to be bound. And as you can see, you have really nice red lights in the front and green in the back. I'd prefer it to be switched around, but that's not bad. And you have a really nice bright white headlight. As you can see here, it's a really nice bright light. And then you have 2 red eyes. So this is a really nice night flight, so stay tuned for a night flight coming soon. And to recalibrate it, let's see, you put both sticks down into the outside. As you can see there, it'll recalibrate it, and you have 3 trims. And now up on the left is picture, and down on the left directional pad is video, but since this isn't the camera version, it doesn't have that. Let's see, up here you have your rates. You have 1, 2, high, low, or low, medium, and high rates, and you cycle through them with this bumper up here. Let's turn this off. Okay, there we go. And then you can hear the rates there, and then this is a flip button. You click it, and then you do your flip by giving input, and these sticks do pull off, so you can get stick extensions. I'm assuming they pull off really easy, so that's nice if you're a pincher. I'm a thumb flyer, so it's not too bad. And I've tried pinching just because I know some people are pinchers A lot of people are pinchers, and I try to see if the remotes are going to be okay. And this one's okay. It's not too bad. But it's definitely more suited for thumb flying. Let's see. Another thing they upgraded over the X11 is the yaw. Since this has 3 rates, it's like the first 2 are the same as the SEMA, but then the third gets a little bit more pitch, and the yaw is pretty fast, so you can actually do nice funnels indoors when the wind isn't pushing it. Let's see. I haven't been having great range with this transmitter, though, like 60 meters. Let's see. So yeah, that's about it. I'm not really sure if it's better than the SEMA X11. Since I don't have one, that's kind of up to you guys to decide. So you can see from the flight footage, but I think for the $8 to $15 cheaper for the camera version or not, since they added that light there instead of just a blank camera hole, I think it's good competition for it. So yeah, let's now go for an indoor flight. Okay, here we are for the indoor flight of the Moontop M9916, the SEMA X11 clone that has an improved yaw rate and lights that are improved. So let's take off. I'll start off in low rates here. As you can see, right away you can notice it's very stable. However, it is somewhat noisy. I'm going to set it down and recalibrate it real quick, putting both sticks to the outside corners, and then it recalibrates. Just to make sure that as I trim it for you here, it doesn't... You see, it needs a tiny bit of trim. Very stable overall, though. It's a hands-off hover there. It's losing a little bit of altitude. There, I'm doing the throttle just a little bit. As you can see there, I'm just on the throttle right now. It's very stable. And you can see here, I'll show you the yaw rate. Here is low rates yaw, so pretty slow on the yaw and low rates. As you can see, the lights are really nice, though. Very nice lights on this one. They light up the whole body. Here's mid rates yaw. So a little bit faster, and then here's high rates yaw. So you can see pretty good on the yaw and high rates, so it's got a nice decent yaw to do indoor funnels and stuff. And then here's high rates pitch. So you can see pretty good on the pitch. Low rates. So beginner could easily fly it on low rates, mid rates, high rates. You can see it does pretty nice. It's got pretty nice rates to choose from. Here's a high rate funnel. Oops, a little prop guard test. Trying to get a funnel going here. So there you go, nice funnel. I'm just holding the sticks in the corners. And I'm about half throttle right now, so it does have some decent power to lift it. So you don't have to use too much throttle. You can see really nice funnel there. Okay, let's bring it back and let's try some flips. So you click the button, and then you click the right shoulder button, and then give input. And it does really nice, tight, fast flips. So this one outdoors is really nice for multiple flips. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention too much in it. Went a little forward. It doesn't always, like on flips, you can see it'll kind of move a little bit, so you need a little bit of room, but it does nice tight flips. And let's test out the prop guard. I'll go into low rates, hit it up against the wall here. You see it works pretty well. It's kind of a springy one, so it bounces back. It's better if you hit at an angle, but you can see it works pretty well. One of the more functional prop guards. And it's really nice because there's no screws involved, so it's just pins you pull out. So it's really easy to remove. You can see it's working pretty well, which makes it even nicer for a beginner. Because I'm hitting the wall here and no damage is happening. Whoops. That's the one thing, though. Sometimes you can get suctioned up against the wall, but let's test it out against the ceiling real quick. There's a little bit of protection, but not much. Not enough to do ceiling fans. Whoops. Let's do a throttle punch. You can see decent power with the... It's a little bit heavier with the prop guard on. But overall, it's a nice flyer indoors. And it flies nice outside, too. So let's Okay, bring it down. Okay, there we go. That was the indoor flight of the Moontop M9916. So now I'll take you outside, and I'll show you how fast it can go. Let's go check it out. Okay, here we are for the outdoor flight of the Moontop M9916, which is the SEMA X11 clone. So let's start off with a hand toss here. I'm in low rates, and I don't know how well you'll be able to hear that, but it is a little bit noisy, definitely a little bit louder than the SEMA X11, but that's no big deal. And my shafts and blades are kind of bent and out of balance from really hard crashes, so that's why. And there's a little bit of wind out, but you can see it's very stable. So this is low rates here. Fly around. You can see there's low rates yaw. You can see not a bad yaw for low rates, pretty slow, but easy for a beginner. Here's low rates pitch. So you can see it'd be very nice for a beginner in this rate. And while my battery's full, let's do a throttle punch here. So you can see not the most pitch, or not the most power, but pretty good. Let's go to mid rates here. So this is mid rates. Wind's picking up a lot here. So that's fighting the wind there. You see there's mid rates pitch. Wind's coming from over here. Here's mid rates yaw. You can see there's mid rates yaw. So better yaw. Now let's go to high rates. You can see an even faster yaw, so that's pretty nice. Definitely an improvement in the yaw over the X11. And then here's high rates pitch. You can see quite a bit more pitch. It's getting pretty windy out, so I'll do some fast flying for you. Flies pretty nice. Because the fast yaw, it can change directions pretty quickly. Not the most acceleration, but pretty fast. And I think someone said that the pitch is a little bit less than the SEMA X11, but I'm not really sure, as I don't have an X11. But in terms of price, this is $22 and the SEMA is $30. And for the camera version, a 2 megapixel, this is $32 and the SEMA is $50. So it's pretty $8 and like $15. So it's a pretty cheaper alternative if you're getting it as a gift or just for yourself. And as you can see, it flies pretty nice. I mean, I think the quality and the sound is a little bit lower grade than the SEMA, but the lights and yaw are definitely faster, so I like that. And let me know if you have a SEMA and a Moontop. Let me know if you prefer one over the other and your thoughts on this. Let me know in the comments. Let's do some flips here. And this can do very nice double and triple flips since it flips so fast. And one thing I actually noticed is even while you have LVC and while the lights are blinking, you can still do flips. So that, I don't know, that's just a, whoa, that was like 5 or something, but it flies pretty nice. There's no headless, so this one's pretty simple. Wind's really picking up now, but it's handling it well. It's getting pushed a little bit, but being it's a micro, it's gonna happen. So let's do a funnel here, and then yeah, the wind's pushing it. You can't really do a funnel right now, but yeah, that was the outdoor flight of the Moontop M9116, courtesy of gearbest.com. Please subscribe if you aren't already, and stay tuned for more videos coming below, and let me know your thoughts on this and if you thought it was a good video, and please subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye.